Hiya, this video I wanted to make about laxative abuse and why I turned to laxatives and the kind of way it had a hold over me really, and in the end I wasn't really using laxatives for the original purpose. Basically, I started taking laxatives regularly about 4 years ago, and it started off I'd take 4 or 5 in an evening, and before I knew it, it kind of creeped up and up and up. I mean, the reason I first started taking them was it kind of made sense to me really. I was already purging by vomiting, and I kind of came to the conclusion one day that when you have a tummy bug, you vomit and you have diarrhea and you lose weight quite quickly. So to me it kind of just made sense, along with the vomiting, why not cause myself to have diarrhea? So like I say, it started off with just a few laxatives, and it kind of built up and built up and built up until I was taking 2 packets a day. And I was taking them for the purpose to lose weight, and at first I did appear to be losing a lot of weight from them, but then that kind of later turned out it was actually water loss rather than actual weight loss. So the logical thing, once I realised that, would have been to stop taking them, but by that point, one, I'd kind of got into a real routine. What I would do is, as soon as I got in from work at 6 o'clock, sorry, please excuse my cats, they're having hyper hour. When I used to get in from work at 6 o'clock, I would take all of the laxatives, which normally was 2 packets, and then about 2 hours later they'd start to kick in, and I would be awake most of the night, going back and forth to the toilet, and I would be in agony. But the reason I took them at 6 o'clock was because by the following morning they'd mainly worn off, so I was okay to go to work. And I was doing this for months, and it became such a routine that I got so used to that the thought of not doing it actually terrified me. And also I kind of came to the conclusion as well that I actually liked the pain that I was in. I mean, it was causing excruciating stomach cramps, and and I mean excruciating, I was in agony, but I actually think that that was a form of self-harm for me, and I think I guess enjoyed the pain is probably not the right word, because I didn't enjoy it, but I kind of felt this kind of sense of release from having the pain, and also kind of a sense that I was achieving something. I mean, although I wasn't, because they were no longer causing me to lose weight, I kind of felt like through the pain and getting through that pain, it felt like an achievement every night. And so all of a sudden giving up laxatives seemed like an extremely hard thing to do. I mean, laxatives are very dangerous if you're taking them like that. They have a massive effect on your body, and it's not something you really should, keep up. And I kind of knew that, and kind of the decision almost got taken out of my own hands for me, really. I think my body kind of just gave up in the end, and I woke up one morning after my usual, binge on laxatives, and I went to work, and I think I had some sort of poisoning or something from all the laxatives, because at work I could not stop vomiting, and I mean violently vomiting, and I had unbelievable diarrhea, and I was too kind of weak and sick to even drive home, so my mum had to come and pick me up. And I think then I realised really that my body was just exhausted, because for a few months I'd been awake most of the night, going back and forth to the bathroom, and my body was dehydrated, it was just exhausted, and you know, I think I finally realised that what was I achieving by, you know, putting my body through this every night. I'd love to say that, you know, I gave up laxatives and never took them again. You know, I have kind of gone through stages of, you know, having a few weeks where I do kind of start to use them again, but never to that extreme. And I mean, I know it's not good for me. I mean, I know, you know, nothing I do is good for me, but, you know, I know that kind of laxatives don't have a purpose, you know. You can't achieve anything apart from losing a bit of weight because you've lost water in your body, and you end up just feeling really ill. So I guess, you know, if you're thinking of using laxatives, or you already do, maybe you really need to sit down and, you know, think, are they going to help you achieve really what you think they're going to help you achieve? It's almost punishing your body for nothing, and you know, I don't think anyone wants to do that.